We welcome you here to Aurora, Ohio. Should be a dandy tonight. The JV game was pretty nuts. A 60-59 win for Aurora. Freshman won. But man, oh man, they got a foul and one with 2 seconds left, Aurora. They drew the free throw. That was it. It's yet another Bobby Bernard barn burner. He loves his barn burners, folks. Just like how, I love Highland boys basketball and Highland basketball and Highland athletics all together. Who else is looking forward to this one tonight? I know I am. The good guys are taking on the rough and tough Aurora Greenmen. We're 6-2, undefeated in conference play. 6-2, 5-0. The Greenmen sit at 4-5. They are 3-2 in conference play. It's all culminating to what should be a decent matchup tonight. Christian Rusk on the other side with his fellow coaches. We are waiting right there. Just waiting. 15-minute pregame show. Of course, JV took its precious time for some odd reason because, again, it's not a Highland JV game unless it's a close one in the last minute or so. Greenmen have themselves a decent student section tonight. I mean, it's what now? 7:20? Not even 7:30 when the game's gonna begin. As the good guys are ready to get this show on the road. I think the Greenmen are gonna be the first ones out. 15-minute pregame show. So for the good guys to get out there too. This one should be a good one in my opinion. Still waiting for both teams to take the 4 out here. And they'll take the 4 simultaneously. How about that? Good evening, everybody, from Aurora High School. I'm Tommy Marin. Ignore the shaving sun, the 5 o'clock shadow. I'm really a kid just like you. Anyways, enough on that. We got ourselves a good one. We sit at 6-2 on the season, only 2 losses. 5 points to Norton, 3 points to a top Dayton Dunbar team. Let me assure you that. But if there's one school that can go to 7-2 on the season, I'm just saying it'd be us. Can we do it? Is the question. We're undefeated in conference play. You gotta bet your life savings we want to do it again. And the question is, can we do it again? So Sarah Huska gets all set up for what should be a dandy tonight. Our starting 5, I don't know who it will consist of. I can only assume it will consist of Nick Dubkowski, Jake Weber, J-Mo, Gordon, Carson, Cope, and Josh Butcher. The usual 5 suspects we've seen all season long. Yep, all right. He's doing good, I can only assume. Now, Aurora has 5 seniors on their roster. Joshua Harrell, Luke Bennett, John Trevisano, and Nathan Davis, along with Brennan Page. Otherwise, that's it. We have 1 more senior than we have. I just see the Greenmen practicing. It's not a roller coaster of a season, ladies and gentlemen. Let me assure you that. Let's see if it continues or whatnot. I don't know. But what I do know is that we're going to have ourselves a good one tonight. Never been this gym. My friend Mohammed said this place is dimly lit. And in a way, it's sort of dimly lit. The scoreboard is ancient. Scoreboard is old. Look at that. Oh, you gods. That looks like a scoreboard from yesteryear, if I were to say so much. Look at that. Don't even have the per stats. Oh, well, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Not going to do a darn thing about it. Because this game is going to be a blast. If we win, we're undefeated in conference play still. If we lose, then we're down one. And we'll be tied for first because Copley's got Talmadge at Talmadge tonight. That is for second as of now in the Suburban League American Conference. Both teams sit at 4-1, respectively, in AC play. Everybody practicing their shots. Hopefully they'll go in tonight. Greenmen getting right for tonight, too. I tell you, this might be a bit of an older gym, but it's not a bad place, I'll tell you that. Not that shabby, my friend. We're still waiting. Be sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, and bell icon on these videos so you know the next time we go live out here in WHBW. Say at 865. I have a target, folks. I have a target. And here it is. I want to reach 1,000 subscribers in the next 32 weeks. Not gain 1,000 in 30 weeks, but get to 1,000 in 32 weeks from now. Why 32 weeks? Because that's week one of the football season against the always rough and tough. And trust me, this is really rough and tough. The Los Jesuit Warriors week one. Holy smoke. But hey, who's complaining? We'll take it every day of the week. As you see Coach Isaiah Young talking with the scores table right there. Coach Tanner talking with some Aurora coach. I don't know which one it is, but I do know the names of their coaches. Their coaches, they consist of Cody Calhoun, Austin Up, Tim Keys, and Jay Garrett. Cody Calhoun being the head man here for Aurora. Now, Aurora, just like us, has won the district once, and just like us, that only district championship team in 1995. Just like the Hornets. We were playing some Lorraine County schools that year. I think we were Division II, if not Division III, somewhere around that neighborhood. We're Division II now with 7 divisions. We're still winning for things. Mrs. Gordon, Mr. Gordon. Should be a dandy, to say the least. Both teams not doing bad in conference play. Aurora can get within 1 game of us in the American Conference if they pull off the win tonight, but that's only if they pull off the win tonight. So we got ourselves a bit of a tough patch coming up. We got Aurora tonight, Tuesday, Copley. Copley's doing a dandy thus far. After Copley, that comes, I believe, let's think, Talmadge, and then Elliott, which should be a cakewalk, but then after Talmadge, or after Elliott comes Barberton at the Reynolds Arena. Reynolds 4, I beg your pardon. Coach Sharon takes the gang into the locker room. Freshman won today. JV lost. Well, it's quite a great game. 60-59 in JV. Definitely made up for the low-scoring freshman game, I'll tell you that. I will 100% tell you that, folks. That's some good guys. So looking forward to this one. 8:23 left till it's time to get this party started. We're still practicing out there. We are talking things over in the locker room. Yes, sirree. Should be fun. Well, that's not us. Those are some of the JV dudes. Josh Goldie and Brady Wright. They did a good job tonight. It wasn't the outcome we wanted, but still a decent and great effort nonetheless. We only have 59 points on JV, usually wins, so it's always tough whenever that happens. So we're waiting for things to get up and running. Hopefully we'll have a decent crowd showing up tonight. Yep. Can't wait. Good guys are, again, with just a mere 2 losses. Let's hope it becomes 2 losses still, and the win count goes to 7-2. That's some of the basketball players right there tonight, so there is that. The girls' basketball team, that is. We just saw them walk by. Yeah, it's not going to be easy to go up against Aurora. I know they're 4-5. I know they are 3-2, whereas we are 6-2 and 5-0. But anything can happen in the wonderful world of Suburban League American Conference play. Hey, would you look at that? We're back out there. Yep, we should have ourselves a well-contested ball game, to say the least. Good guys looking for a win. Now, Aurora's not won a Suburban League Conference Championship since coming to the Suburban League in 2015. The last conference championship, their only district championship year in 1995. Yep, I'm warning it all right here. Yep, would you look at that? We got under 6 minutes, so it's go time here in Aurora, Ohio. Out in Portage County. Thank God we don't have to make this drive ever again, because this drive drives me nuts. I took the bus, so I shouldn't be complaining. I took the bus. So there is that. Number 4, Andrew. Out of the JV squad. Andrew did a good job tonight. Our coaches shaking hands with our Aurora head coaches. As your cheerleaders are literally flipping out. My goodness. So in the first half, as you can tell, we'll be on the left. They'll be on the right they'll be on the right first half, I beg your pardon. Yes. We're still waiting for this one to get up and running. That's supposed to be Aurora High School. Can we win is the question. You know the gang, you know the team, you know everybody by now. Will we win? Pray to God we win. Tomorrow the girls will be here to play the Greenmen. I won't be on the call for. I got other commitments. I apologize to Coach Madsen, Wallenhurst, and Kendall. McCormick, of course, the JV coach and former Highland standout. So there is that. We're almost ready to get this show on the road. 4 minutes till it's go time here in Aurora, Ohio. Not good old Granger, but Aurora. Leave Tuesday will be home against Copley, not at Copley. But regardless, that'll be a good conference matchup, to say the least. That's just me speaking. You know me when I speak a lot. Yep. You guys having fun, staying calm and relaxed out there. If you honestly blame us, I don't. We good guys practice out there. Coach Chris Sauer towards the right of your screen. We're all wearing polo shirts tonight, so I feel like I'm not the only one that dressed up for the occasion tonight, like I usually do. Good to see that. Yep, in Portage County is where we are. Right now, shots not going in, but we can only pray to the good Lord it changes out there tonight. Yeah, look at Ashton drill a 3. That's what we want to see. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors and everybody about this YouTube channel, because it's the home of Highland Athletics. Yeah, how about that? As the good guys are looking to pick up another conference win, all but one of our wins this season against conference foes. It's really odd. We are 5-0 in the American Conference, 6-0 in the Suburban League, 1-2 outside the American Conference, 0-2 outside the Suburban League. As our only non-conference win came against, you guessed it, folks. They're right there. They're the Hudson Explorers. It was a 5-point, 56-51 win. They're at the center of your screen. We are ready to get this party started in a minute. Looks like a tiny gym, I'll tell you that. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Maybe it's me. You know what it is? It is a great night for some high school boys basketball. Will we win or will we lose that? I don't know. Well, I do know that we got 83 seconds. It's time to get this party up and running. No student section for us tonight, as you might expect from a 40-minute drive. Good Lord, that is a hike. Quite a hike. Yeah, I know I wouldn't be willing to do that if it weren't for the good old bus. Yep. The officials just bumping the scores table as we are ready for the starting lineup. Starting lineup's the national anthem, so let's get into it. Yep. Right for the starting lineup. Yes, you know what that means. It's time to play some high school boys basketball. Aurora 4-5, 3-2 in conference play. We sit at 6-2. And of course, 5-0 in American Conference play. Current draft plays, that can only mean one thing. Means we mean business tonight. Josh Butcher doing the tip-off against Luke Burnett. All righty, this should be a dandy tonight. Here we go. Hornets, Greenmen opening tip-off, won by the good guys. Great to have you aboard on this Friday night. Tommy Murray, your play-by-play announcer. Jake gives this one to Josh. Now Nick on the right side, going to give one to Josh, who gives one Jake left side. Jake Weber, good screen by J-Mo Gordon as it goes to Josh Butcher. He's not going to take the three. He's just going to stop and spin and find Jake all the way back there, almost the backcourt. He's got to be careful of his surroundings. Jake charging in, no charge, of course, as he passes one to Josh. Josh almost stripped the ball. Jake Weber's got a lot of passing for the good guys. Ooh, what a save by Nick Dubkowski. Coach Henry yelling for us to move as we've killed about 42 seconds now. Josh Butcher holding on to it. Josh spinning. Josh looking. He's got J-Mo underneath the bucket. He doesn't take the shot, but Carson Cope does. And it's 2-0 Black and Green Brigade. Of course, on both teams, black and green tonight. Aurora's in the white, we're in the black. Luke Hilditch gives one to number 11. That's Jack Rachel. Rachel out to 24, Max Keys. Number 1, Guy Goddard. Goddard driving in. Goddard out to 24, Keys. Max Keys trying to find someone. He finds Goddard. Goddard in three-point land. He's going to try driving against Jake Weber, and that shot's no good. Good rebound by Luke Benes. Here's a three on the way. It's also no good. This time by Max Keys. Carson is fouled. About 86 seconds through quarter number 1 and the ball game. Well, I have no idea who has what amount of points because that's not what the scoreboards are saying. Not what the scoreboards are capable of doing, I ought to say. Jake Weber's Coach Sam barking out stuff. It's a loud atmosphere tonight, I'll tell you that. Josh Butcher left side. Gives one back to Jake. Gives one J-Mo right side. J-Mo back to Josh. Josh in three-point line. Josh can try to drive in. Josh, that's a tough two, but he got it. How about Josh right there as Luke Hilditch has it. Hilditch pass midcourt. He gives one off to 24 Max Keys. Max Keys to number 5. Luke Benet now a three coming up. That thing is a little short. Rebound by Goddard, and Goddard fouled by Carson. No, it's a jump ball. It's a jump ball. Good play there by Carson Coe. 2 minutes, 7 seconds elapsed, and quarter number 1 this ball game. Number 5, Luke Bennett's guy now. Number 11, Jack Rachel. There's a pass almost shot down by Josh. Here they go. Luke Hilditch gives one number 24, Max Keys. I can only assume that's Tim Keys' kid. And D. Goddard has that one go out of bounds on the good guys. 2 laps to quarter number 1. And it's still 4-0 Black and Green Brigade. Both parents kneeling down, looking to see the action. Hilditch stops, pops, shoots one. He got it. Aurora's on the board for the first time tonight. Jake Weber on it. He drives in. Weak pass to Josh. He's got it. Josh fires one to Carson. He's got 2 tonight. I'll tell you that. He's trying to spin in. He takes it 2 and no good. J-Mo, nice rebound. Carson got it now. We're going to find someone. It's 4-2. Josh Butcher going to try to drive in. Josh Butcher. He stops, spins, takes a tough 2. It's not going in. Luke Hilditch on the miss. Hilditch looking to find someone. He steps back. Hilditch against Nick Dubkowski. That one here stripped away by Carson Cope. And Carson Cope does indeed take it away. Carson on the right side, out to Jake. Fires one to Nick. Nick wide open for three. It is off target. And Hornets corrals another rebound before Josh Butcher says, I'll take it. And Carson down go out on him. We played 3:26 in this ball game, and it is 4-2. Good, guys. Slow start offensively for both schools as Luke Hilditch has it. Hilditch on the right side trying to burn Nick as that pass is off the rim. That's odd. It's not odd that Carson got, and he gives it to Josh. Josh passes one to Jake on the right side. Jake can try driving. Jake in trouble. Jake may have stepped out of bounds. And still not be there with 4:14 in. Quarter number one, Colin Goldie checking in for Carson Cope. Carson Cope. He's out. Carson with 2 tonight. Colin looking to continue to keep the good stuff going for the good guys. Goddard, and now number 5, Luke Bennett, and now pass back to Guy Goddard. Goddard against Josh. Here's a 3 coming up. That thing is no good. As the slow start offense continues, rebound by Bennett, passing it back to number 2. That's Hilditch. Good catch there by Keys. Keys has been struggling from three-point land thus far. Here's a 3, speaking of which, by Hilditch. And they're just all struggling from three-point land. Hey, I'll take it. Good move by Josh. Josh, he's got to get that off. He finds Jake Weber. Jake Weber holding on to the ball. 3.5 minutes in quarter number 1. Jake can try to drive in, flips one out to Nick Shubkowski. Nick in trouble. Nick has to get it off. He gets it off to Josh. Josh is driving in. Josh looking. Josh spinning. He's going to have one high for Jake Weber. We're going to see Ashton Carson check in next set ball. Jake Weber, the runner, got it. 6-2 with 3 minutes left in quarter number 1. Very low scoring. There's Goddard on it. He's going to pass it to number 5, Bennett to Goddard. Goddard stops, pops, shoots, misses. And JMO with yet another miss. Defensively, that is Jake Weber on it. Jake steps back. Jake drives in. Jake in trouble. Jake is going to try it himself. Oh, what a shot by Jake Weber. 30-second timeout for Aurora. They're down in an 8-2 hole with 2:38 left in quarter number 1. We've had a lot of strong starts this season. But as we've seen from a lot of strong starts, sometimes it doesn't account. Sometimes it doesn't carry over to the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, as we saw against Talmadge, as we saw against Roosevelt. Roosevelt's kind of been a house of horrors for us, though, but we were lucky to win that thing. If I'm not mistaken, we swept Aurora last year. Yeah, I would not be mistaken. Only 4 regular season losses were to Medina, Revere, Talmadge, and, of course, North Royalton, along with Garfield Heights in the playoffs. Well, it was one of the greatest seasons in boys basketball history here at Highland. Anyways, Max Keys has Ashton in for the good guy. Goddard looking to find someone. He passes it, swinging it all about number 12, Connor McClendon. McClendon, whistle, charge, our ball. Wasn't going in anyways. White 15, that would be Nathan Davis. Good Sharon telling us what to do as Ashton goes past midcourt now. Finds Connor Dean. Connor back out to Ashton, back out to Connor. Now Carson, Connor. Connor gives one to Ashton. Now Colin in the corner. Nick almost had that thing taken away. Nick, no foul, no bucket. And Aurora takes it by Guy Goddard. Goddard off and running. He's got a lane. He's got 2. That's too strong. The second chance shot good by Luke Bennett. Only 8-4, and we've played 6 minutes of this affair. Ashton passes to Connor. Connor Ashton, he thought about 3. You know he was thinking about it. Connor on the right side. Connor with about 100 seconds in the first quarter spinning. He's got Nick Dubkowski, and now Ashton Gladball. Gladball passes one to Dubkowski. Gives one out to Carson. Carson doesn't take 3. He takes a runner instead. to make it 10-4. Good shot there by Carson Cope. He and Jake Weber, 4 points apiece. Josh, I believe, has the only other two. Let's get Goddard's going to try driving. Goddard passes one. There's the three from the left-hander Keys to slice the lead in half. So Ashton's got it. Ashton going to pass one to Connor. Connor bounces one. Colin, bad pass, but Connor's on Connor out, and now Carson Cope in the corner. Ashton, Nick Domkowski, left side back to Carson Cope. Loads up, fires away, trying to get the three back, but Colin tries to save it. He does. Wow. That was mighty impressive with 46.2. As Josh Butcher going to check it for the Black and Green Brigade. 10-7, low scoring, slow first quarter thus far, and slow game thus far, I ought to say. We're almost at the end of the first. Josh in the corner. Josh steps back. Now Ashton's got it. Ashton's Connor pretends to stop a screen. He's got wide open, but it was tipped out of bounds by number 12, Connor McLendon. Jack Rachel in for the Greenmen. Rachel is a sophomore. Ashton has it with a little over 30 seconds in quarter number one. Connor's got it. Daryl hold it for the last shot. We'll see in a minute. Colin, Ashton, Connor. Connor driving in. Now Carson not taking the corner three. He's going to pass it right to number 12, Connor McLendon. Good defense by Ashton, but it's not going to be anything. 10-9. After was 8-2 at its peak. And 10-4. Connor with 7 seconds. Colin's thinking three. It is no good. Connor on the board. Connor's not fouled. Somehow not fouled. As the first quarter will end. Well, if there's one thing about this arena, one thing about this gym, it's kind of hard to see the score out there. Or it's hard to see the time, excuse me. The green blends in with the green. 10-9, and really that's something that's been tripping up me at least. We got the ball to start off the second quarter. In a 10-9 contest, very low scoring first quarter. We'll see how things fare in quarter number two and onwards. Still got 24 minutes left in this baby. I say, folks, the high school basketball games are way too darn short. 32 minutes. I get why they're not 48 minutes like the NBA, but make it 36, make it 40, make it make sense at least. I'm having too much fun. The fun goes by too fast in high school basketball. And so Cody Calhoun breaks out as Greenmen. Tanner Huska breaks out our Hornets. Nick is inbounding. Repeat, Nick is inbounding to Jake Weber as the second quarter begins. There's Carson left side. Now Jake has it, now Nick. Nick on the right side. He's going to Carson, not taking the three. Neither is Jake. Jake is going to go on J-Mo. He's a pass first guy, J-Mo. Jake Weber passes to Carson. Good catch by Josh Butcher. Carson, three-point land. Carson didn't take the three. Jake Weber on it. Jake to Carson, no three again. Carson out to Jake, and now Nick, and now Jake, and now Nick, and now J-Mo. J-Mo to Nick. We've killed about 35 seconds. Carson Cope driving in, tough two, but he got it. 40 seconds through the second quarter. We are up 12-9. Carson with half her total. G. Goddard passes on number 11, Jack Rachel. Now number 12, Connor McLendon passes on number 2, Luke Hilditch. Hilditch is down tip, but he goes right to McLendon. McLendon gets past Hilditch right there. Hilditch in trouble. Hilditch passes one right to Carson. Carson and Nick. Nick, good pump fake as he got it. 14-9. Good job by Nick Domkowski. We've outscored him 4-0 thus far in the second quarter. They don't take points in any way, shape, or form, judging by how this game's going. Rachel, now it's Hilditch. Left side they go. Gonna pass one wide open with McClendon for three. He missed. Tipped, and Nick is gonna grab it. He's got Jake wide alone. Jake Weber, Carson Cope. No three from Carson. He's gonna stop, pop, shoot, miss. That's tough. Goddard on the rebound. Collins checking in next stud ball as here comes a spin move. Here comes a whistle, and here comes a foul on Carson Cope. If I'm not mistaken, that's our first foul of the night. Key Goddard goes to the line for the Greenmen. Minute 47 through quarter number 2. Aurora can score for the first time in this quarter, and Goddard will not get it in. Two number 24s check in, one being Callan Goldie, the other one being Max Keys. Good game. 5 points separate these two schools as Goddard will make it this time. I don't think we've gone to the line at all tonight. No. Josh passes to Jake. We haven't even made a three-pointer yet. Colin Goldie passes to Jake Weber. Jake to Josh. Josh going to his right. He's going to pass one to Jake. Jake Weber with under 6 minutes. High lob. Nick Dubkowski. Nick, he's just holding on to the ball, not doing anything. Gives it to Jake. Leader, make the first 3-9. Maybe Colin will, or maybe Jake. Jake to Nick. Nick holding on to the ball. Carson out for Colin. Jake Weber driving in. He's got Nick Dubkowski. No three ball. Yeah, we're just holding on to the ball. Stalling as much clock as possible before Jake Weber says enough of this. I'm going to try a three and make it. First three of the night for the good guys as it's 17-10. Number 2 is Luke Hilditch gunning one in. Spin move, passing it back. Rachel. Jack Rachel. He's going to give him almost lost it right there. Passing it back. That's Keith Goddard who missed. Rebound by 5, Luke Burnett. And Burnett can't hold on to the ball. Colin can't hold on to the ball. Sarah's like, you know what? Enough of this. I got to take a timeout. What is it, 30 seconds or 60? 30. .255 through quarter number 2. It is 17-10 our ball. Good thing we got that before the jump ball. Up 17-10 in Aurora, Ohio. Good guys ready to break huddle out there. Been a lot of fun for us. Jake Weber drilled a 3, our only 3 tonight. Yep. Nick Dubkowski to Jake Weber. Yep. Jake Weber back to Nick Dubkowski left side. Nick back to Jake on the other side. Back to Nick. Just passing across floor. Case in point. Colin looking. Colin back to Jake. He's going to fire away again. Boom! Check line. It's 20-10. We're doubling the Greenmen out here. Here's a pass to number 1, Guy Goddard. Goddard back out. That's number 2, Luke Hilditch. Hilditch passes to number 11, Jack Rachel. Rachel passes to number 1, Guy Goddard. Here's a 3 for Max Keys. Way short, an air ball to be exact. Colin off to the races. Colin passes to Nick. No 3 ball yet. Jake, he's been on fire lately. Can he keep it up is the question. We'll see in a minute as he goes right. Jake driving in. Jake passes Colin wide alone, corner 3. You know the stories. Timeout on Cody Calhoun's end. He's really want us to get on a run out here. Back-to-back-to-back threes for the Black and Green Brigade, and it's all led to a 23-10 game. Well, the good guys are starting to heat up, clapping each other on. You know that's a good thing. Cody Calhoun has 3 timeouts left, however. That dude cannot be happy. I believe it was 10-14 at one point. We've gone on a 9-0 run. No. 6-0 run, a 9-2 run. It was 17-10. Like 17-9 or something like that. I forgot. What I don't forget is that we're doing a good job. You just know that for a fact. Coach Terry gonna break out the gang. Number 24, Max Keys will inbound with 4 minutes, 7 seconds left in quarter number 2. He gives it off to number 2, Hilditch. Hilditch has that one tipped up high in the air. That ball somehow saved by Hilditch. He may not get there within 10 seconds. 1 second, 2 seconds. That's 10 seconds, all right. A disaster of a possession. Look how frustrated Mr. Calhoun is. And Kowski's got Jake all the way back there. 23-10. Things are looking upward for us in this second quarter. It was 10-9 after the first. So we've gone on a 14-1 run. Josh Butcher driving in. And Josh passing the count. He's got 1.3 today. He's still got 1.3 today. But Josh Butcher underneath the bucket. He got it. And it's been 16-1 in the second quarter in favor of us. Hilditch passes it, trying to stop the bleeding, and they can't. Lands right in the lap of J-Mo. Passing one to Nick. Nick stops, in trouble. Jake, good pump fake. Jake driving in. Jake in some trouble. Gives one to Josh. Josh throwing on the ball. Ashton checking in next set ball. Colin on it. Colin and Nick. Over 3 minutes in quarter number 2. Carson also checking in next set ball. No sign of J-Rob or Dame yet. It's big pass on J-Mo Gordon. Oh, he almost lost it. Pass it to Nick. Corner 3 coming up. No, J-Mo cannot grab the miss. Jack Rachel did, though. Max Keys has it. Rifles 1 to 15. Nate Davis. And Nathan Davis is fouled. And he'll have a trip at the line for 2. Josh Butcher on the foul. Our second of the second. And J-Rob will indeed be checking in, as I anticipated. Nate Davis, the senior, going to the line. His Greenmen down by 15. And they're still down 15. Jakeson down. He's had himself a whale of a game thus far. Same with Colin Goldie. Same with J-Mo Gordon as J-Rob Ashton and Carson in for us. Second shot, likewise, no good. Ashton on the left side. We'll see what Ashton has in stock out here on the left. Ashton running right. Josh good strings. Ashton passes on J-Rob. J-Rob corner 3 coming off. No. Nice effort by Ashton. Try to corral it, but he can't. Connor McClendon on it. McClendon passes one on the left side. Good moves there by Gee. And he got it. Gee got it with their first field goal of this second quarter and their third points now. Third points of this quarter now, excuse me. Ashton looking to find someone. He's got over 2 minutes to operate with plenty of time. Carson and Josh offside. Josh driving in. Josh stops, pops, takes the cup 2 and got it. And it's 27-12. Double Aurora, they're down 3. G. Goddard on it. Goddard loads the fires away. He got it. Now G. Goddard trying to carry the team forward and on his back. Ashton Gleba to his right. He's got 92 seconds in the second quarter. There's Carson Cope almost losing. He's got Josh Butcher. Josh Butcher on it. Josh gonna try to drive in. Josh in some trouble. Josh, no travel. Oh, no, in and out of the hands of J-Rob with 79 seconds left in the second quarter. Luke Hilditch in for the Greenmen. We're up by, let's think, 15 at her peak. It's now 12 as Goddard going in. He's doing dandy thus far. Goddard, bad shot. Nick may have, no, he did not touch it out. I'll take it. 62 seconds left in the first half. And Ashton Gleba's got it. Under a minute. Things going all too well for us right now, up 12. As they're barking out stuff too. Ashton goes back. Ashton to his right. Under 50. Ashton driving in. He's going to take the tough two. Wow, what a shot by Ashton Gleba right there. Making it 29-15. Big Goddard on it. Goddard with all but one of their points in the second quarter. Almost lost there by Jack Rachel. Gives it to Luke Hilditch. Hilditch looking. Hilditch drives in. He tries to fade away. He got it. 29-17. 22 seconds left in quarter number two. 29-17 again our score. Ashton going to his right. He pretends to pass it to Nick, but holds on to the ball. Ashton holds on to it, gives it to Carson. Carson, Josh. Josh with about 8 seconds, 7 seconds. Josh is going to have to pull one up soon. He is whistling and he is going to travel, I guess. 3.8 till we hit the half. Number one, Guy Goddard won't get. Instead, it's Luke Hilditch. Hilditch going to put up a running shot. Oh, my, off the rim. A little bit higher. It's 29-20 at the break. But instead, we are up 29-17. As both teams will hit the break for a 10-minute discussion, 10-minute time to think about things at least. 3 timeouts left for Aurora, 4 timeouts left for the good guys. Clock hasn't started yet, now it has. That's the Aurora cheer team, folks. We're having ourselves a good one, in my opinion. Up a dozen, up by 15 at our peak. It'll leave Greenmen ball to start off the second half. So we're still waiting for things to resume. Good guys are in the locker room right now, talking things over at 12. Yes, sir. Been a lot of fun. Now fans are flocking away from the live stream. Okay, I can kind of understand that it's halftime. But still, want to hear me talk and give you a halftime report? I sure can do it. We're a cheer team doing a good job, I'll tell you that. We're going to do our thing. No, looks like we're not. For we are on the road. (29-17) at its peak, 25-10 and 27-12. We're trying to claw their way back in it. That's easier said than done, ladies and gentlemen. You see the National Conference schools out there. We'll be joining them next year. That'll be fun. Anyways, as I was saying, we're having a good one. Well, we keep it up in the second half. That was a rough first quarter, 10-9. Outscored them 19-8 in the second quarter. My goodness, Kid Goddard did a lot of the heavy lifting for the Greenmen in the second quarter and first half altogether. Been a lot of fun for both schools, I'll tell you that. Yes. 7-10 till it's time for the second half. Good guys are having fun out here. We can only hope, pray the good Lord that this will continue. In the second half, we will be scoring to the right. They will be scoring to the left. 29-17. Good guys are on top. And up by much. Comparatively, could be like 20. I mean, 12 points is still a decent lead. Let me assure you that, folks. But still, got 6:24 till it's time to get this party up and running, folks. Again. Three ball was working very generously for us in the second quarter, where the first it wasn't really. But, hey, it's better late than ever. 12-point cushion for the good guys. Almost halfway through the allotted halftime break. Up 12. That's not too bad. In fact, that's rather good. Especially in high school when you're playing 16-minute quarters, you're outscoring them by 0.75 each minute. Not bad. Low scoring, at least for Aurora. They're averaging under 10 per quarter. We've had 29 today, which is 14.5 per quarter. For Aurora, that's 8.5. So there is that. Yes. We got about 5 minutes, so it's time to get this party started once more. Coach Tanner doing a good job, of course, this year, doing a good job throughout his almost 2.5 seasons as the Highland boys basketball head coach. He knows how it feels. He graduated from Highland, played for Highland. He knows what it's like. Of course, a junior on the team that won the league. And, of course, the coach when we won it last year. He don't have nothing else but a repeat. He don't also have nothing else but a repeat. Chris Sauer, he was on those teams that repeated in 98 and 99, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see what he does with his team, Coach Tanner, and the rest of the gang, and the rest of the coaches, and the rest of everybody. We got about 4 minutes. Still waiting for the good guys to get out there. Hope you're having a blast. I know I am. Grew up by 12. Jake Weber has 2 threes tonight. As the Greenmen make their way back out there, they're going to need something to get back in this thing, as they're down by 12. We'll see when we come on out. Cody Calhoun has 3 timeouts left. Tanner Huska 4. Up and a blast. Everybody on Aurora's done practicing their shots out here. Up by a dozen. You know it, folks. You just know it. Well, Tuesday we got Copley at home. That's going to be a good game. Taking on a one-loss Copley team in the conference. I don't know what the score of that game is. What I do know is that the second half is coming up in about 2:17 from now. Again, this place looks like a really darn small gym. Hey, would you look at that? The good guys are back out there. Who would have guessed it? I would have, because we got 16 more minutes of high school basketball to play. Lauren coaches do a fine job, I'll tell you that. Whether you're Billy Kirchner, Bobby Bernard, or Chris Sauer, Keith Sawyer, or Isaiah Young, and of course, Tanner Husko, who's way in the pack right there. Maybe Isaiah's way in the pack, but oh well. You got the gist. They're walking next to each other, so there is that. Friday night here in Aurora, Ohio, Portage County. Last time we'll be in Portage County for basketball for a considerable amount of time. Kent's out of the league. We're going to the national side. Aurora's saying on the American side, there's no Portage schools on the national conference in the national conference. And so the second half is underway. That is in about 45 seconds. Coach Taraska talking to the gang. He's rolling with his starting five of Josh Butcher, J-Mo Gordon, Nick Topkowski, Carson Cope, and Jake Weber. For them, they got Guy Goddard. They got number 2, Luke Kodich. They got number 11, Jack Rachel. They got number 5, Luke Bennett. And they got number 24, Max Keys. So good guys ready to break huddle in just a minute. It will be Greenmen ball to kick off the third quarter. Good guys getting excited. Good guys getting ready. Aurora thinks they still have a shot in this. Thing is far from over, let me tell you that. Especially considering how we've been playing this season. Hopefully, Tyler Pulse was a new leaf for us. The Copley's not going to be easy Tuesday night. Guy Goddard's got it. We're ready for the second half. Hey, Jake, how are you? Tell them I said thank you. What's up, guys? All right, thank you, Jake. Down in Xavier. All right, so yes, Jake goes to Xavier. Of course, oh, good steal there. When do you go back? Jake, when do you go back? All right, be safe. Yep, Jake, have a good one. Oh, what a rejection by Jake Weber. That one is out on the Greenmen. 35 seconds elapsed in quarter number 3. Jake's got it. Slowly past midcourt. Left side, Jake goes. First possession for us this quarter, and he's going to pass it. J-Mo's bullying his way in for a miss, too. Bennett grabbed it. Goddard on it. Goddard gives one number 2, Kodich. Kodich, a deep 3 coming up. That is no go. Nick, no. Josh. Good job by Josh Butcher. He's the one to Nick Topkowski. He slices, dices, and I think he made travel. 71 seconds through quarter number 3. Nobody has scored in this quarter yet. One is Guy Goddard. Goddard fires one to Max Keys. And a 2-pointer doesn't go in by Bennett. Ripped away the ball there was Jack Rachel. And there's a pass to Carson. Wide open walk. Oh, he missed. Never mind. Rare miss for Carson with such an easy walk. Goddard towards the right side. Guy Goddard still 29-17. Played 100 seconds in the third quarter. Guy Goddard trying to bully his way in against Carson Cope. Handed his face, but he got it anyways. Goddard having himself a really good one, I'll tell you that. Nearly half their points, if not more than half. Jake to his right. He's looking to find someone out there. He's going to try to drive in. He stopped. In trouble. Passes one to Josh. Josh is going to fire away. He got it. I was thinking, I don't know about Josh making a 3, but he's like, hey, don't worry, Tommy. I got it. And sure enough, he did. Nearly a backcourt there by Max Keys. And James almost poked it out. Good grab right there, driving and stopping the whistle and the travel. 2:25 through this third quarter and second half. We have ourselves a Baker's dozen lead. Jake picks it up. Good guys ahead, 32-19, of course. Jake gives one to Nick Topkowski. Now Josh Butcher. Now Carson Cope. Carson running right. Carson stops. He's going to pass one. J-Mo not obviously taking a three. J-Mo is going to step back, pass one to Jake. Jake has it. Jake in three-point land. Jake can try drive in. Jake in trouble. Jake tough two. He didn't get it. My goodness, that's a little tough. Max Keys is at the kick ball, I believe. Carson Cope is trying to put it with his knee, but the official says otherwise. 3 minutes, 3 seconds to clear number three as we're yelling the number three on the bench. Keys are now in the corner. That is number two, Hilditch. Hilditch step back in some trouble, gives one to Guy Goddard. Goddard stepping back with 4-4-4 in quarter number three. Goddard gonna try to get no deep two on the way. That's no good. Rebound by Jack Rachel. Rachel and now Keys, the left-handed shot goes in. It's been a 4-3 third quarter in favor of Aurora. Jake Weber on it. He passes one J-Mo. J-Mo in some trouble, gives one Josh Butcher. Josh Butcher driving in nice behind the back. He passes on Jake Weber in the corner. Jake may have done something, and he did travel. That's what he did. 3:48 through quarter number three. Coach Darren cannot like that. Keys gives it to Guy Goddard. Goddard looking to find someone or something. Goddard bounces one to the right. That's Keys. Max Keys. Oh, that pass shot down by James. Goes back to Keys. Keys just holding on to it. He's going to heave one. That's Guy Goddard. And now a pass taken away. Good job by J-Mo. Josh has it. Terry Allen has to go. And Josh driving in. Josh, top two. He stripped of the ball, but goes right conveniently. Jake Weber, who misses the three. Hilditch looking to find someone out there as that pass goes underneath the bucket of the two-pointers. Good by Luke Bennett. And we got ourselves a single-digit ball game. They've outscored us 6-3 in quarter number three. Good move by Jake Weber, who bounces one to Josh Butcher, 3:16 in the court. Josh Butcher, nice move to make it 34-23. We needed that like crazy. Goddard on it. And now the pass to number 11, Rachel. And now number 24, Max Keys steps back. Keys, the left-hander, gives one off to number 11. That's, of course, Rachel. Almost taken away there by Carson, but held on to it by Guy Goddard. Passing one almost poked out by Nick, but he does a foul on Luke Hilditch. Ashton and Colin in. Ashton helping Colin get on up. (34-23) 2:47 in quarter number three. Low scoring, I'll tell you that. Bennett gives one back. That's a bounce to Hilditch, who loads up. That's a three. He got it. So it's an 8-point game. Our maximum lead, what was it? 15 points. They have sliced it almost in half. Jake Weber trying to get something going. Jake is in trouble. He passes it to Ashton. Bounces this one to Josh. And there's a pass to Colin. He lets it roll. He's got it, Colin. Oh, what a move by Colin Goldie. He's got to a 10-point game. And Tanner wants a timeout. Each school 3 timeouts left in this ball game as there's 2 minutes, I believe, 11 seconds. 60-second timeout. They've outscored us 9-7 in this quarter. What's been a very tightly contested ball game in the second half, of course. First quarter also tightly contested. The only reason why we're up by double digits is mainly because of that second quarter where we just went nuts, scoring 19 and limiting them to just 8. Those Greenmen might get double-digit points this quarter for the first time tonight in a quarter, that is. We're ready to break Otto as their lead. Again, 3 timeouts apiece for each school. So there is that. (36-26). Good guys are on top. Don't fret. Yep, number 2, that's Luke Hilditch. Hilditch to number 1, that's Ski Goddard. Goddard looking, Goddard has that one tipped. Ashton out to Jake Glover 2. Oh, no, he blew it. Carson has it taken away, and there they go. Number 11, Jack Rachel gets there and makes it. Thus making it 28-36. Carson, good catch. Carson, tough 2. Found the bucket. With 109 seconds left in quarter number 3. Ooh, boy, do we need that. Carson going to the line to make it 11 points separating these two schools. Max Keys is in for number 11, Jack Rachel. Carson looking to capitalize on the 3-point play out here, folks. He does. Nice. 39-28. Guns one to Max Keys. Keys thought about a 3. He's going to pass one. That's a tough 2, and that one goes in by D. Goddard. 39-30. 9-point ball game. Jake on it. Jake looking to find someone as he goes to his right. Good move by Jake. He's going to heave one back to Ashton, but goes to Carson. Now Ashton. Ashton to Colin. Colin looking. Colin to Carson. Carson looking, going. Carson go. Got it. 41-30. The scoring starting to pick up a little bit here in the third quarter and second half. Bouncing one, number 12, Connor McClendon, and now number 24, Max Keys. McClendon back to Keys. Keys with 1 man in the third quarter. He's going to bounce 1-2. McClendon. McClendon in the corner. Good pumping there by Goddard. Goddard, oh, no travel. And Coach Sharon can't believe as there's a 3 coming up from Luke Hilditch. 3 ejected by Josh Butcher. Carson on it. Carson driving in. Carson looking. Carson bounces on Jake. Jake spinning. Jake somehow saves Ashton there. Josh, no 3. Gives one to Jake in the corner. 30 seconds ahead, 11. We've scored 12. They've scored 13 in this third quarter. 20 seconds. 20's got it. And Josh gives it to Jake. Jake in some trouble out here. He's got less than 15 seconds. He's got 10 seconds. Jake try to burn him. Jake stop passing to Colin. Colin wide alone for 3. It's no good. So here's Luke Hilditch trying a heave. Wow. Wow. They had 17 points in the first half. They had 16 in the third. And they are far from out of this thing. Let me assure you that. 8 minutes left. Having outscored us 16-12 in the third quarter. Aurora not quitting. What a shot by Luke Hilditch. Holy cow, I don't believe it. Student section having fun out there. They got some reasons to cheer now. It's an 8-point game. Fortunately for us, we got the ball to start off the fourth quarter, I beg your pardon. My goodness, Luke Hilditch definitely got that off in time. And that one definitely went in. You could not have chalked up a more perfect 3/4, 2/3 of a court shot. No, you couldn't, folks. Hilditch right there. We saw it when we played Hudson. Jake made a half quarter, gave us some momentum to win it. Is this going to give Aurora momentum to win it? Let's hope not. 8 minutes to kill. It's an 8-point lead and not a 1-point lead like Hudson was. And it was a 1-point deficit for us. Double team, shot down, taken away. Luke Bennett against Josh Butcher. Bennett, no travel. Keys out to pass, and that's way off target by Luke Hilditch. He makes the beyond half-court shot, but misses the easy pass. Makes sense. That's sports for you, folks. Jake Weber's got it. Firing one at Josh. Josh bounces on Jake. Jake, high pass. Nick Dubkowski. Now Josh Butcher. No three from Josh. Josh in some trouble. Rifles one. Colin Goldie. 2 easy points. And it's 43-33. Max Keys guns one to number 2, Luke Hilditch. And Hilditch won't make that one. Josh with a nice mess right there. Nice board. Passing it to Josh. Josh driving in now. Colin Goldie going to try to do it. Colin Goldie's fouled. My word, he's fouled. Wait. No, they traveled, I think. No travel, or no foul, I guess. Goddard gives one number 12, Connor McClendon, who passes one to the right side. 24, Max Keys passes one to Goddard. Goddard spinning passes one, number 12, McClendon. McClendon gives one back to Goddard. Goddard out to Keys. Wide open Keys. Oh, boy. Jake Weber guns one to Nick Dubkowski. Nick Dubkowski, Jake Weber. Jake Weber in some trouble. He's going to step back. We have 6.5 to kill. Up 7. Jake driving in. Jake, he's not fouled. Never mind, he is fouled. That's good. He's going to the line. 1:36 elapsed in quarter number 4. Hilditch, 2 fouls for number 2. While we're on the topic of number 2, Jake Weber going to the line to shoot 2. Jake Weber going to try his hand at it. Connor Dean checking in next dead ball as Jake misses the first. Oh, my. No sign of Carson Cope out there. It's Connor Dean checks in for Colin Goldie. Carson, the only non-star, or Carson, the only star that's out, I beg your pardon. Jake fortunately salvages it with the second free throw. Goddard looking to find someone. Goddard going to pass one to number 12. That is McClendon. McClendon stepping back. McClendon really being chased back. And Nick Dubkowski just stole it. And Nick Dubkowski's going to make it. Oh, no, he blows the easy shot. And Connor Dean commits a foul. Oh, he's got to feel really frustrated about that. Nate Davis in for Aurora. Minute 55 through the fourth quarter. It is Guy Goddard being picked up by Josh Butcher. Passing one, that is number 2, Luke Hilditch. Hilditch step back, lobs one to Goddard in the corner. Gonna try driving Goddard. Goddard no travel. Good catch there by Keys. Keys to Goddard. Massive mismatch when it comes to height. And Goddard traveled. Ooh, the 3 was gonna go in by Hilditch too. Good. That means it didn't count. 44-36. We were up by 15 at it maximum. It was 25-10 and 27-12. Jake Weber turning on the Jets. He is not fouled. He got it back. Jake out to J-Mo. J-Mo to Josh. Josh throwing on the ball. Josh looking. Josh, nice move. Josh Butcher in some trouble. He's going to go once in that corner. Three on the way. It's good. That's 60-second timeout for Aurora. They're down by double digits yet again. 5:12 left in the ball game. At least regulation, bare minimum. The official talking with the scores table right there. Karen's got to be pleased with that, folks. No sign of Carson Cope out there. He's just talking with Isaiah Young right there and Billy Kirchner, I think, too. It was 36 40. Was, I think, 43-36, too. And we have really started to hopefully chip away. So there is that. It was 33-41, I believe, outscored them 6-3 in this fourth quarter. Looks like we're bringing on the full court heat, ladies and gentlemen. Never easy if you're the offense when it comes. Oh, never mind. I was looking in the wrong direction. Excuse me. Looks to be man on man. I beg your pardon. Gutter passes one to number 2. Hilditch out. And it's a backcourt. It's a backcourt check. Rachel could not hold on to the ball. Now we can really make it uncomfy for Aurora. 5 minutes, 2 seconds left. Oh, Jake's wide alone. Jake stops. He spins. Connor stops. Pop. Shoot. Scores. And it's 49-36. 2 timeouts left for Aurora. 3 for the good guys. Oh, what a steal. Josh Butler driving in. Oh, he's going to not dunk it, but he does got the 2 points anyways. And now Aurora down to 1 more timeout. And now I think they might be cooked. The guys who ain't going to complain. This guy. 51-36. We have really gone on a run. I believe it's been an 8-zip run for the good guys. It was 43-36. And we've really started to torture Aurora out here. You saw the assistant talking to the gang about what to do before Tanner comes in. Well, I tell you, Cody Calhoun's not going to be too happy. They will more than likely go to 4-6 and 3-3 in conference play unless they have a miracle or some trick up their sleeve. Because Calhoun has 1 timeout left. 4 minutes, 42 seconds. Things are going all too well for the good guys. A great second quarter, it's been a great fourth quarter as of now. Outscoring them 10-3 in quarter number 4. How about that? Luke Hilditch will inbound to Guy Goddard. Goddard's got it. His team down 15. They need 5 unanswered threes. That ain't going to be easy against this team. And Josh made on some fouling with 4:34 in regulation, bare minimums. So Aurora's still on it. 2 fouls for the good guys in this fourth quarter. Number 1 is Guy Goddard passing one left side. Good move there by number 2, Hilditch. Hilditch, tough 2 coming up. Rims out. Josh Butcher on it. He's going to rifle one. Jake Weber not taking the 3, Jake. And Josh is going to take the easy 3. Boom! Daglowacko. Oh, it's the largest deficit for Aurora tonight. 18 points. And now Bennett. And they pass in the corner for 3. They need it, and they got it from Nate Davis. Jake Weber fires one to Nick Dubkowski, not taking the three. High pass, good catch by J-Mo Gordon. J-Mo out to Josh, good pump fake by Josh. Josh gonna bounce one to Jake. Jake in trouble. Jake was under 4 minutes, gives one to Connor Dean. Connor out to Nick Dubkowski. Nick out to Jake. Jake to Connor. Connor going right side. He passes it to Jake. Carson checking in a minute. Connor Dean catches it. Connor Dean back out to Jake Weber. He's telling us what to do. He's got to find someone. He finds Connor Dean. Connor out to Josh. Corner three to get it back. No. But Nick Dubkowski's all over it to make it 56-39. Boy, Aurora's in some deep trouble right now, ladies and gentlemen. 3-10 down 17. Hilditch driving in. Luke Hilditch got it. Back to a 15-point game. Jake just holding on the ball. He ain't doing anything before finally picking it up. Less than 3 minutes to kill. They want to put on the heat. Connor catches it. Connor out to Jake Weber on the right side. Jake Weber keeps his bounce. Connor Dean loads up. Here comes the three. Oh, he got a little greedy right there. Jack Rachel is fouled by Cotter. We've committed 3 fouls in this quarter, folks. I assume, Carson's checking in for J-Mo, not Connor. We won't have her starting 5 in. J-Mo Gordon having himself a good one, I'll tell you that. 2:40 left to preserve a 15-point cushion. Max Key's back out there. He's got the ball. Key's out to number 1. Now there's a tough 2 by Hilditch. I didn't think so. Holy Calhoun's reaction. He can't believe it. Connor stops. Carson. Connor. Jake Weber. 2:23 left. We might be emptying the bench soon. Connor Dean to Jake Weber. Jake Weber to Connor Dean. Connor to Carson Cope. Carson to Connor. They're not fouling. Carson on it. Carson looking to find someone. Carson stops, passes. Nick, corner three. That thing is no good. He tried to get it back, but Josh got it to Jake Weber. That was nice with 2 minutes. So this ball game is history. Jake's still on it. Jake's still on it. Good pass to Carson. Jake Weber. Jake spinning. Jake going in. Jake passes it high. Good catch by Nick. We're killing a lot of clock. There's about 100 seconds left. Jake flips one out to Carson. And maybe about a carry right there because they'll be their ball with 101 seconds. Aurora's going to have to take every break they possibly can. J-Mo is in for Connor. Surprised they didn't let it roll there as Luke Hilditch is on it. Hilditch has a beyond half-court shot tonight as there's a pass back to Hilditch. He loads up, fires away, and that thing is good. They've got us within 12. 18 was our maximum lead tonight. But I feel pretty darn good about this one. Left side, Nick, and now Josh Butcher. Josh Butcher passing on Carson. No, don't take a shot. That's right. Jake Weber. Now J-Mo Gordon. Now Nick Dubkowski. And there's a pass. Josh Butcher. Got it. That ought to tuck him to bed. And out on Nick with 65 seconds left. Be surprised if Turner empties out the bench in a minute. That's number 1 Goddard. They're going to need a miracle out here. 1 minute till we win this one. Goddard spinning. They got to resort to threes and nothing else. Goddard, and now there's a 3. Speaking of which, that is good by Nate Davis. They have it as an 11-point game. Josh Butcher. Josh trying to escape. Josh fouled by London. Thing is, they're not in foul trouble. That's the good thing for us. 2 fouls in this quarter. 3 more for us to go to the line. Jake Weber runs all the way back. Good idea. They're going to tug onto him with Max Case, his second. Ooh, Jake almost made that too. They're bringing Bennett. Bennett for Key. No, Bennett for Davis, who drilled a clutch 3, but they still have a long uphill battle, folks. Jake Weber catches it. Jake Weber in some trouble. Jake Weber is going to try to turn on the Jets. He's fouled once more by Max Keys. Now Keys has committed 3 fouls in like 10 seconds or something like that. So maybe Tanner won't empty the bench at all. Josh catches it. Josh in some trouble. Josh, he's got to give it off. He's got to give it off. Nick Tukowski on it. J-Mo Gordon, they want him to foul, and they found Nick Tukowski's shot foul. Is that going to count? No. But they wasted a lot of clock. Nate Davis checking in for Aurora. Nick Dubkowski as well as D. Goddard who commits the foul. The bench indeed empties out despite Nick missing. Yep, you see the bench empty out, folks. That can only mean one thing, and that means we won this. We go to 7-2. Most importantly, 6-0 in American Conference play as Nick Dubkowski misses a second. James saves it, and I think he's fouled. He'll go to the line. 23.7. Dame Sereno goes to the line. I see number 3, Brian Maloney, number 13, Colin Mendenhall, number 22, Cannon Founts. Dame misses. Tell you, despite the fact that this has been a good game for us, the free throw line's not been too kind, I'll tell you that. But it's all right because we're going to win this thing. Oh, he missed again. Cannon can't get it. Number 2, that's Hilditch. Hilditch takes a deep 3. He got it. Pulled everything full because we're just trying to kill as much clock as possible. J-Rob's fouled. There's 11.7. They have us within 8. Lighting up on the gas, I see Aurora trying to make a miracle happen as J-Rob goes to the line to shoot 2. Free throw line's been really cruel to us tonight. J-Rob got it, though. That's what we needed. And some of the Aurora faithful filing for the exits. 11.7 left. J-Rob doesn't get the second. That's out on Colin, I guess. 10.8. Everything's still all good. We won the game. May not have been a double-digit win, but hey, a win's a win. Good catch. Tough turnaround shot is good by McLendon. Bouncing that one to J-Rob. J-Rob trips and falls. He goes out of bounds. 9/10 of a second. Obviously, it won't matter because the good guys have won it at least 59-52, and there's no such thing as a 7-point play in basketball, so everything's all good. That didn't even touch anybody. Our ball, 9/10 of a second. Cody Calhoun looking in disgust. So 59-52 going to be your final tonight, unless they can steal it and get something, but obviously they probably don't care. And 2, they don't. All right, still undefeated in American Conference play. Isn't that the best part? I'd say so. It's always nice to empty out your bench. 7-point win, not the largest win of the season. Not the largest, but we had ourselves an 18-point lead at our peak. Sure, it went down to 7, but you know what? You'll take wins in any way, shape, or form. So the good guys are your winners, 59-52. Good night for all involved, I'll tell you that. And a lot of fun for both schools. There's Coach Huska right there. We got to him in a second. We'll talk with Coach Calhoun. JV squad congratulating the varsity guys for doing their job out there tonight. What a game, 59-52 again, our final. The good guys hit the locker room pretty darn happy, I'll tell you that. I will tell you that, Coach Sawyer. What are your thoughts on that game?
I'll let Coach talk about it.
Okay.
Wasn't pretty, but it was a win.
Hey, a win's a win. 18-point lead. But hey, you'll win anyways.
18 down to 7.
Yeah, Coach Tanner, how about that? How about that second and fourth quarter mainly? 6-0 in conference play, 7-2. How do we keep it up? It's a big game against Copley Tuesday, too.
We've done a good job of it lately, but we got a lot of work left to do, Tommy.
Thank you, Tim, as always. Thank you for taking me. Yes, we're done for the night here in Aurora, Ohio. Tommy Maroon, thanking you for choosing WHBW, the some BW stuff for me, Highland. Till next time, good night, take care, so on.